Alrighty, we've got a very interesting subject coming up next. It's a bit of a spooky one.
And listen, this is really, it's made international news around the world, and we want you to decide whether you believe it or not.
We could well be one of the many media outlets that could be accused of being taken in, you know, maybe a bit of a hoax, but it's an interesting character. Well, as they said in the X-Files, the truth is out there, but this is really out there. A mysterious man who claims he's from the year 2030 has created headlines around the world.
Now, he's known only as Noah, and he was interviewed on paranormal online channel Apex TV, allegedly while on a lie detector.
Are you an actual time traveler from the year 2030?
Yeah.
If Trump's going to be re-elected, is that true?
Yes, he is going to be re-elected.
Okay. And how about from the time you're from, in 2030, who's going to be president?
Yolanda Renee King.
Now, Noah had his wrists x-rayed to show implants he claims are crucial to his time travel, but has refused to allow them to be surgically removed or further examined. So, here we are. Let's cross live now to the man himself. As you can see there, it's an undisclosed location, and we're keeping identity fairly secret there. But Noah, let's say good morning to you. Why are you so worried about people knowing who you are, and don't you think that makes people question your credibility?
Yes, it could make people question my credibility, but the reason why I do it for the most part is because the government can't find me, and because people could help them if I showed my face, which would be a major, major bad thing for me. Okay. And as well as the thing, yeah. Continue.
So why do you think what do you think that the government would do to you if they found you?
Well, I'm pretty sure that they would do horrible things. But what else I would think is that they would, you know, bring me back to my normal time. It's either one. They're both as likely. So that's it's terrifying to me.
How did you get here?
Well, I was on a mission, and with like a bunch of my coworkers. And one of them did something so bad that we all got fired on the spot, which makes no sense. I know it's one of the most biggest flaws of the story, why the government would have fired us midway through a time that we weren't supposed to be in, but it ended up happening.
Okay, so did you get here via some kind of time capsule, as we see in the movies?
No. So when I time travel, I put on special clothing, and I'm in this giant dome. And a bunch of electricity is able to transport me. This giant dome is literally in the middle of nowhere. It's a government facility and everything, and it basically.
No, it sounds pretty far-fetched. It sounds like rubbish.
I know, but like that's why I'm trying to at least show as much as proof as possible, like a lie detector, and you know the thing that's literally in my wrist.
Well, hang on, we can't analyse what's on your wrist, and lie detector tests can be notoriously dodgy and rigged to do certain things. I'm interested if you came in a special suit, but you're now sitting in the year 2018 wearing a hoodie advertising Apex, which is the TV channel that you've made this special for.
Yeah, but I got this hoodie from Apex TV, and time travelers don't wear suits. They don't wear. We both basically wore like normal stuff. Like we wore like white shirts, white pants, and everything.
Now, who's the president that you talk about? This name that you mentioned, I wondered whether it was a weird anagram suggesting a joke of some kind. Alana Remeke? Who's that? Who's going to be the president in 2028?
I said Yolanda Renee King, and like a lot of people are thinking. Yolanda Renee King. Basically, a lot of people are. She is going to be 21 when she's the president,
okay,
but that's because
Martin Luther King's granddaughter, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so you're saying that she is going to be the president at 21. They would then have to change legislation for her to be able to do that young. Okay. Yeah. So can you explain then who is Alana Remeke? Did you also say that she was going to be president?
No, I did not. That was just people thinking Yolanda Renee King was. I was talking about someone else.
Oh, okay. That's a bit weird. Hey, tell me, 2030. Is there a cure for cancer then?
There's no cure to cancer because there are several forms of cancer. There's no one that cure. There can't be a cure to all of it.
What's the most interesting thing about the year 2030 where you've come from?
Well, there's nothing much because it's literally 12 years. But there is not robots, like you think that they're everywhere, but AI has taken the AI is a huge part of the future. But there are robots that are literally starting to be released out into the public. I'm not joking.
Are there still TV presenters doing stupid interviews like this?
2%ers?
2%ers. That's pretty much us, actually. Yeah. You've summed it up. What about what people are watching on TV? Is reality TV still big?
Reality TV is as big as it is now. It doesn't really change, except, you know, you watch stuff on your phone and on a computer. You don't really watch on TV anymore.
Okay. Well, I don't think I've done an interview before to an undisclosed location to a hoodie, so that's been a fascinating interview. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Noah. We appreciate you coming on.
Good luck heading back to the future.
Thank you so much.
You're a 2%er. Or you're 1% and I am. Plenty more to come this morning.